Hey everyone, I hope you're having a beautiful day. I had a dentist appointment that ran a little bit over, so I got the chance to work from home and decided it was the best time to do a Q&A. I had posted a video about a month and a half ago asking people to go ahead and ask me whatever you want, and this topic is going to be about weight loss surgery and how my life is afterwards. So, we'll not say anybody's name because I'm really good at chopping those up, as we all know, but I do want to send out a shout out to Amber Santos and her husband. They had surgery on March 28th, so congratulations on making it through Hell Week. Continue to focus on your water, protein will follow after, and just, I wish you all the best. Truly, I do. So we'll go ahead and get to questions. The juicy. What is the craziest comment anyone has given you since your surgery? There are a lot of people at my job that do not know, actually, nobody knows at my job that I had weight loss surgery. They may have come across my videos, so hi. But I have not openly told anyone at my job that I had surgery. So I get a lot of crazy ass comments. Actually, there's somebody at my job too that I don't think she's had, I don't know if she's had weight loss surgery, I don't know. But she's lost a significant amount of weight, and apparently she was asked if she is sick. Isn't that weird? Have you guys been asked that? So this is what I was told. That my husband must feel like the luckiest and happiest man now because I've lost weight. Just to let you know that my husband thought I was the most gorgeous thing at 326 pounds, and he still thinks, still tells me that I am gorgeous after losing 160 plus pounds. So I have always felt fortunate to be with my husband, and he's always felt fortunate to be with me. So it's a really shitty comment to give to somebody. FYI, don't tell somebody that their spouse must feel lucky now or must be happy now because you or their spouse has lost weight. Don't do that. Tisk tisk. Note to self, write it down, put a pen in it. Oh my gosh, nose is itching. Somebody's thinking about me. Who is it? Okay. Did you find it more difficult going through the process by yourself, or do you wish you would have had a sleeve buddy? You know what? I thought about this, and I will tell you just a little insight. I'm a self-motivator. I have always worked out and dieted by myself, but I will tell you that in this whole process, in this my journey, I have never felt alone because of the YouTube community and the weight loss surgery community, period. Never felt alone. I have developed some really good friendships, and I hope to meet a lot of people. I really want to travel more this year and go out and do little meet and greets and whatnot. Unfortunately, I won't be going to WLS this year because of the fact that I have so many other things planned. But I am more than happy to meet up with anybody and cannot wait to meet people actually in person. So I have never felt alone. Do I wish I had a sleeve buddy? I don't know, because I don't ever want anybody, or I don't ever want to measure my success against anybody else, and I feel like I would do that. That would really suck. So I really feel like that is the downfall to having a sleep buddy. The up part, I believe, would be the fact that you have somebody to talk about your struggles with, and what they're experiencing and what you're experiencing, and hopefully to like bounce ideas back off on each other. I don't have anybody to bounce an idea off of. I watch a lot of people out there on YouTube, and I'm like, ooh, that's a good note, I need to write that down. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out where my body wants, so I'm always trying to guess, and that is the one thing I feel like if you had a sleep buddy, you guys can be like, well, this worked for me this week, that kind of thing, so that would be awesome. But I never felt alone during this whole process. What was your biggest fear about pursuing weight loss surgery? And with that, did you overcome it, or do you still ponder on the issue? I would say my biggest fear in the beginning was dehydration, but I passed that, so I don't fear that anymore. My next fear and continued fear is self-sabotage. I've done it before. Like I've said in my last video, I lost 90 to 110 pounds. I lost 90 pounds once, and then 110 pounds after that, and I continued to gain. I gained it all back because of self-sabotage. So that has been my biggest fear. Is it going to stay off? Am I going to F this up? And I really feel like making videos has really helped me. It has kept me accountable, and it's great to, actually, this is a community, period. You really need to, I feel like tracking my food and doing YouTube videos has helped me with keeping that self-sabotage fear a little in the back burner. So that's been my biggest thing. I don't think I've overcome it yet. Once I get about a couple years out and I see that I haven't ballooned back up to 326 pounds, I will never see that number again. I know it in my head, but it's always a fear there that I may get over 200 pounds. And I know that sounds, you know what, that sounds horrible, because there are people out there, and I know that there's people out there that are 200 pounds and they're perfectly happy and whatnot. But for me, personally, I don't want to be over 200 pounds. I just don't want to see that number anymore. So that is one of my fears, and because I know once I see 200, it's just gonna keep going, because I know me. You know yourself best. So, and not saying that at 200 pounds I wasn't happy, because I was, but I know what 175 feels like and 185, and that would be my happy place. So that is one of my fears. What's been the best change about your weight loss and worst change? They're both the same. It's not finishing what's on my plate. Isn't that so bad? What's best about that is that I can't finish what's on my plate, and it makes me feel really good. It makes me feel normal. Bad thing about that is that you have to be really picky about what you put on your plate, and you can't get that woohoo feeling or that good feeling that you got from food anymore. So that's been the worst thing for me. I know that sounds so weird. I just feel like they just kind of like it's a little battle in between those. If there was one thing that you would have done differently, what would it be? Be honest and open about my weight loss surgery at work. I wish I would have been more honest about that. I just wish I would have told people. Like when people are like, what'd you do? I had weight loss surgery. I just wish I would have told people, because I'm really, really effing tired of the freaking comments of wow, you look so skinny. Hey, skinny mini. I freaking hate that. Doesn't that sound horrible? I don't like it, because I associate being skinny or being called skinny as a bad thing. And I know that sounds horrible. I never got the surgery to be skinny. I got the surgery to be healthy. Wow, you look so healthy. Great, thank you. That is another way. And I think we should all go out there and start saying, you look healthy. Not skinny, not thin, not any of that. Just say they look healthy. You look great. That's it. So I wish I would have been more honest and open, and I cannot wait until people at work have seen me this size for a very long time, so I don't get any more comments. All right, the last question is, what are you looking forward to doing fitness and health-wise? I am looking forward to not being obsessed with the scale. I know that sounds really bad. I think it's good to check in with yourself. Do a weekly check-in to find out where you're at. Do you need to slow down on the carbs? Do you need to adjust something with your diet? So I really feel like that's good, because we need to keep ourselves accountable for that. But there are situations whenever I have family members or any kind of social gathering that has to do with food, and they want to drink or they want to go out and do this and do that, and I can't do that because I feel like, because I have a weigh-in on Sunday, I can't live my life. You know, I know that sounds horrible. There's more to life than just food, but a lot of social gatherings have food, and there's a lot of places that I would still like to eat. Yes, I still want to go eat at an Italian restaurant. I want to be able to eat those places and not have to worry about it. Or I want to be able to go to drinks and go have drinks with family or friends or whatever and not think about, oh gosh, how's this going to affect my weight? I don't want to keep thinking like that. So I can't wait to be normal in that aspect. I know I will never be normal, as in I will never be that person that will never have to think about what I'm eating, because I just know that my body, I just know that I'm never going to be that person. There's no way. You have to keep yourself in check whenever you've had weight loss surgery. You can't just live life oblivious, because then that's whenever you have a major regain and then you try to fight again to try to get back off. I'd rather just continue to check up with myself and tweak my diet a little bit at a time, instead of having a regain of, 50 to some odd pounds and then being like, holy shit. So I can't wait for that day. And I think after my 1 year, I will change my weigh-in day, because I really, on the weekends during the summertime, it gets to the point where it's like, you have a drink here and there. I just want to live life. And I know that sounds horrible, but I just don't want to have to think about it as much, which I don't know if I'll ever be able not to think about it. So that was my Q&A. I know it's a little bit long. I'm sorry. As you guys know, I like to talk. So I will see you all on Sunday. I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on Sunday, even though it's like right before the week we leave for Mexico. So it is what it is. I will see you guys Sunday. Bye.